welcome back to another episode of Inspired Content. This is the first of the week of products and services for October. So doing 5 episodes. This first episode will be for, I don't know if you've noticed in some of my videos in the past where I've shown things that I'm doing on my computer, but I tend to put the camera aimed at my screen. And I'm looking to find a way to do recordings of what I'm doing on my computer without that. So this is a first attempt at doing that, and found a product that I'll see if I can recommend and then give my thoughts and feelings on how I might use it further in the future. Alright, see you on the other side of that. Alright, here we are with the software that I think might work best for me on this score, so I'm going to take you through you're viewing it through the camera that I usually use. This is the way I usually do the show you my screen kind of stuff, so at this point this is going to be kind of you see what I see as I go through it. So download OBS. This is open broadcast software. Mostly what I've heard about this is people use this for when they play games. They record their screen images and a small inset window of themselves through their webcam, and I'm not using that for that purpose right now, but anyway, so this is software that I've seen people using as a means of recording when they're playing a video game online, and it lets them stream it. It lets them play it and record it for a later update. It's free, as far as I can tell. I mean, there were 2 versions. I think it said something like a studio and the base model or whatever it was. So, failed to download error. That's super useful. There you go. Next. Really? Let's try the OBS Classic, see if that makes a difference. Setup successful. Alright, so now what? Let's try that again. OBS. Yes. What are we struggling with? There, I agree. Finish. Why would you pop up behind? Okay, so just basic exploration of using this. There's this. Right-clicking on the scene window gets you the scene that's labeled there. You can rename it as web page or whatever you want to name that scene. Okay, and then next to it is a window that's labeled sources. Click that, add window capture, browser. Okay, and settings, add window capture image, global text, CLR browser. Video capture device, which I believe would be the webcam. I have no idea. Okay, let's give that a shot, shall we? Ta-da! There's the camera. Alright, cool beans. It's glitchy as all hell, apparently. I'm not holding that position still. There you go. Yep. I think it's just running too much data. So we may want to slow that down at some point, but remove. Yeah. Let's try that again. I want to try out a different setting. Add video capture device. Yup. That pulled all that up. Opacity. Deinterlacing. Custom resolution. Audio. Disable. So, yeah. Where is there adjustments for sizes? Configure. Brightness, contrast, hue, saturation, gamma, white balance. Okay. Camera control. Exposure. Cancel. Alright, that's not useful. Opacity. Let's try custom resolution, bring it down. Bring it down. Okay. But okay, and then add a monitor capture. Okay. Overall. And preview. Edit. Well, that's the monitor capture. Edit scene. There you go. Bring that to the top. Can we bring that up to the top? Alright, so what I'm trying to do is and fit to screen, reset, center, move to the left, move to the top. That didn't do anything for me. Alright, so let's try that again. Move to the top. Why are you not paying attention? Okay. Full screen mode. No. Preview. Add. No. Order. Move up. There you go. So that's the inset window. And then you can do this and stretch this one back out. And there you go. We've got basically how you do a picture within a picture, I guess. Instead of using the monitor, though, we could go down to this, and it should be recording it. Yep, it's recording it with a picture of me over the web page. Alright, so now I gotta figure out why it doesn't want to do the Alright, so stop preview. So go to OBS project, download. And if you want, go for the operating system that you use. You can go for the Studio, which I guess is the upper one here. I went with the OBS Classic. And you do download the installer or download the zip. Do the installation process. It may, like it did for me, ask you to install an extra piece of software to get it to run. Seems to have worked alright for me. And then once you've done that, it'll go through the installation process, and it should auto open if you let it, or you can go and find the file on your desktop and open it up. And then you've got your scene of essentially your window open here. You can go down here to scene and you right click and you can get add scene or remove or rename or whatever. And then over here you have the sources. Like right now I've got the monitor one open so you can see what I'm doing in this window, but you can do a window capture, monitor capture, image slideshow, so on and so forth, text, CLR browser. This is the video capture device. This would get me my webcam. This is for game capture. And those are the features you can do. You can go into settings, and in settings there should be, let's see if we can move this down for you. Do your language, rename it. Encoding, I've gone with this for right now because I don't know what any of this does, and I will play with it to figure it out later, but hopefully this is recording what you'll see here. Broadcast, I've put it to file output only, so I should be able to edit the files and then paste them into a video editor. Video, these are the settings. I dropped my resolution downscale. I don't know what that's going to do, if anything. We'll find out, I guess. Audio, didn't touch it. Hotkeys, advanced, none of that I touched. But yeah, video, I did the downgrade of the resolution here because it was choking on too much CPU usage, and I just put it down at the bare minimum. It's got all of this stuff here, so once you do that, once you change something in there, you have to remember to hit apply before you hit OK. And that was, I think, the only thing other than the encoding, which I don't think I did much change on there either. I don't think I did anything there. And I just changed this from live stream to file output only and left it as whatever it put down there as the base. So if I find it, I'll find it. That should be everything that I can think of here. So that's the experiment with this. I guess I'll do the breakdown of ideas I might be using this for in the future. I'd say maybe I'd rate this as about a 6.7 out of a 7.1. It's, well, maybe 7.2. Honestly, this has been a little frustrating because it's a little glitchy for me, but that's because I'm just now playing with it, so I don't know enough about it to really make a statement past that. Alright, I'll see you for the breakdown in a minute here. OBS is a really versatile, free, and incredibly useful set of software for people looking to be content creators. I'd say part of the versatility and capability of it, the options it makes available to people, also means there are a lot of little fiddly bits you can adjust in ways that you have to figure out how to use, so it can be a little difficult to set up and do if you're going to change it for multiple functions repeatedly. But overall it looks like a good set of software. So some of the ideas I think I'll probably be using this for, if I can get around to doing some of it, is easily green screening is going to be one of the things I probably put some of the use for this into. Just, I mean, once you've got it set up to be able to do that kind of thing, it's one of the easiest ways to do this that I can think of. Free, easy methods of doing green screening. It means it opens up some of those effects to somebody on a really small budget, really simple. Episodes like this, where I want to show something on my computer, where previously I've been pointing my camera at my screen. This makes it a method that I can use to do otherwise. I can get a cleaner screen presentation with better image quality. It makes it a better means to do that. If I wanted to show you how to do something like I did last year with uploading the card game that I did, I could do much better follow through on showing those steps than just kind of the hints that you got from my camera pointed at my screen. So you'd be able to follow those steps along, or even just follow me to a website where the archives of certain data are available to download. This one's a little interesting. This is something that might be worth exploring, is live streaming digital goods unboxings. So there are goods and services that you can sometimes get online. There's no box to unbox, but opening the files and using them and exploring them, this could be the unboxing of non-tangible goods. If you're doing a gathering, like a conference or a group workshop online, where people are telecommuting to do that, or if you're collaborating with other YouTubers for video creation and they're somewhere else in the world, you can use this as a means to move pieces around, have multiple people on the screen at the same time, do a green screen in the background and cooperatively alter the image. There are ways to maybe use this as a kind of bridging of that distance between people participating in the same video. I mean, reaction videos is one of the things that I think I know a few people who may use this software to do reaction videos, and so this would allow somebody relatively easily to do their own reaction videos if they wanted to do something like that. Alright, so those are some of the things I'm probably going to look into maybe trying with this software and see what I can do with it. Hope there was some inspiration, and hope it gave you a little idea of what you could do if you had access to stuff like this. So take a look at the program if you have a chance. Alright, see you for the next episode.